Welcome to the Blackford Sports Network, home of the Blackford Bruins. Thank you for tuning in today. We welcome you to enjoy the broadcast of the Bruins, but ask that you please come to the games to support them. Please enjoy the broadcast and make sure to check out our sponsors, because without them, none of this would be possible.
And we're here for this evening's contest between the Blue River Valley Vikings and your Blackford Bruins for the varsity game. The JV didn't fare as well as we had hoped, but they will live to fight another day. With me is my friend David Weddle, and I'm Doug Smith. And we'll be covering tonight's events for the varsity Bruin game. And we're hoping for some really awesome action on the floor this evening. Dave, how are you?
I'm doing great today. How about yourself?
Fantastic. Still recovering from a food coma from yesterday, but I think I'm doing okay, just a little sluggish.
Good. Well, it's great day to be a Bruin fan. We've got a busy day today. We started at noon here with the JV Lady Bruins, and here game time is supposed to be 1:30 here for the varsity Bruins, and then we'll head back to Blackford County tonight for a matchup with the Blackford Bruins and the Bluffton Tigers. Freshmen start at 5 o'clock, the JV at 6 o'clock, and varsity game at 7:30, back to our normal times. We had moved the times on Tuesday night at our opening game to give Bloomington Lighthouse Christian Academy a chance to hopefully get home a little bit earlier than they would have had we kept our usual times. So we're expecting a big crowd tonight there as well. And here at Blue River Junior Senior High School, we've got a good group of Bruin fans here today to watch the game, to watch our girls come back. And I've done a little bit of research on the Blue River team. They've got some height out there.
A little bit.
I see Allie Madden is 6'1", for the Vikings, and they've got several girls at 5'8", 5'9", so they've definitely got some good height on their team, and so far have had a good season. Their only loss coming to Shenandoah, they lost by 4 points to Shenandoah. So Lady Bruins have their work cut out for them today, and going through warm-ups, we've got a little over 12 minutes to go before we start the game today. But beautiful, cool, rainy day outside, but it's always bright and sunny inside the gym.
Absolutely.
It's what
a lot more fun being dry.
Absolutely. My favorite part of basketball season is that we get to be indoors. And, yes, you may have some adverse weather on the outside, but once you're here in the game, we can heat it up, we can have some fun, and we'll have some excitement here. For me, I love the quote that Jerry Hoover said in his Hall of Fame speech last year when he talked about basketball season. He said, "I just never understood why anybody from Indiana would want to retire down in Florida and spend the winter months down there and miss the whole Indiana basketball season."
That's right.
So Indiana basketball has been a long tradition here. I'm old enough where I can talk about life before girls basketball, because girls basketball started my junior year in high school, which is 1974.
And what was that?
Back in 1974 was when the girls basketball first started in our public schools in an organized way. Before that, it was always called GAA, Girls Athletic Association, and to see where girls basketball has come over the years has just been amazing. It's fun to see, the girls having such athletic abilities and putting in the hard work. Before the season started, I went to Steve Hurd and said, "Hey, if you need somebody to help out with announcing at the girls' games, I would love to do it." We've got a great group of girls at Blackford High School, and Coach Mitch Waters in his second year of coaching the Lady Bruins took over a program that had been struggling for a few years, and last year, his first year, we just won one game. So far this year, we've doubled the number of victories. We've got 2 victories so far this year. So, but we're here at Blue River this afternoon. From what I understand, we're going to have our hands full today with Blue River. You just look at the height on their team, and also they've got a lot of youth on their team. There's only one senior on this whole Viking team this year.
Well, that'll definitely make a difference for their season, then, won't it? A lot of experience growth happens in your younger years. So by the time you get to be a junior, senior, you're winning championships. So a lot to look forward to for this young team.
Yes, and so one senior, there's 3 juniors, and 4 sophomores, and 2 freshmen on the Lady Vikings that we'll be facing today. So with the Bruins, we're led by our seniors. Now, Reagan Harding, I believe, is still out with a wrist injury. I'm just looking around to see her. She's out on the floor. No, she's standing at the top of the key. So Reagan Harding, I don't know exactly what the diagnosis was, if she fractured her wrist, but hurt her wrist in the Yorktown game, so she's going to be out for a period of time. And then we've got seniors Erin Cagle, Bree Adney, and Sissy Reed that are veteran players on the team. Helen Weitzel is a starter last year on the team. She's a junior. We've got Grace Simmons and J.C. Sones. Kara Westerfield and Alexa Hurd are all juniors on the team this year. And then sophomores, we've got Kylie Eppard, Macy Cagle are the 2 sophomores on the team. And then freshmen, Olivia Lees, Olivia Waters, Brianna Strobel, Kaylee Hodges. We've got 4 freshmen that do dress for the varsity game. So we've got a balance of a lot of different grades on our team, and one of the fun things that I get to do as well is watching the junior high. The junior high girls teams opened up their season last Monday with a victory. Both the 7th and the 8th grade girls won their games. So in basketball, on Thanksgiving weekend, we had junior high boys, junior high girls, varsity JV, varsity boys, all winning.
Right. Yeah.
On Thanksgiving weekend. So
it was a good weekend.
Yes.
Well, something I saw that maybe you haven't caught on to yet. They only have 11 girls that are dressed.
Yes.
So we're much deeper on our bench. Hopefully, that's going to be a big plus for us. And if we can get them into foul trouble, they don't have a lot to pull from the bench. So I think one of the keys to our game, and again, I hate to harp on it, but is to get them in foul trouble.
Yep.
Especially that big girl.
Mm-hmm.
6'1" is a whole lot to deal with underneath the basket. If we can't get her blocked out, maybe if we can't get her blocked out, maybe she'll do a lot of over the back. Maybe, I don't know, but we've got to attack, and I'm hoping that's what we'll see from the girls tonight.
Sure. Well, this is also the weekend for state high school football championship games going on, and locally in our conference we have Eastbrook down in Indianapolis that's playing right now, playing Western Boone, and the report I'm getting, the Eastbrook is down 14-0 to Western Boone. So it was from what I understand, Western Boone got as our buddy Doug Revelle says, a lot of corn-fed boys down there.
Yeah, it sounds like we're going to have our hands full down there.
Yep.
That might be one of our biggest challenges of this year.
Yes. Yep. So, but in football news, in the first game today, Eastbrook is down 14-0 to the Western Boone Stars. But we're here in Henry County, northern Henry County, right next to the Blue River at Blue River Junior Senior High School. We've got just under 5 minutes before the game starts, and they got a nice facility here. We'll be back here next Saturday with the boys teams. And looking up at the scoreboard, it's nice of them that they welcome the Blackford Sports Network here.
Yeah,
That was
not
very
who
nice.
That's not who they're welcoming.
Oh, it's not.
No.
Well, I took it like that, and I'm going to be happy. It said "Welcome BSN Network," and I'm like,
No, it should say BSN Sports,
Okay.
which is an apparel company out of Portland.
Oh, there we go.
I'm still
Well,
happy.
we're going to claim it as ours today.
I thought it.
There's
I thought
a
it felt
reason
good.
why don't call us BSN.
Gotcha. Because we are the Blackford Sports Network.
That's right. We are Blackford Sports Network. We're not BSN. BSN is a company out of Portland that handles apparel, apparently. I didn't know it until a good buddy of mine, Chris Landis, told me that. But did you guys talk about the record of Blue River Valley yet?
Yeah, a little bit, yes. They've only lost one game.
Their loss was to Shenandoah.
Yeah.
Yes.
And for that game, they had 2 of their starters out of the game.
Oh.
Wow.
Okay.
So we've got our hands full today. Also, we want to welcome to the microphone the owner of the company of Blackford Sports Network. We've got Steve Hurd with us now. Steve has been dealing with issues with the software. The JV game, we were not able to be live, and hopefully those issues have been resolved. He's been on the phone with the software company the entire time through the JV game, so he wasn't on the mic with us for that game, but he'll be joining us here for the varsity game today. But we appreciate Steve getting here, setting up all the equipment, and I'm glad it was him having to deal with the software issues. And there's one thing I just don't like, and that's technology that doesn't work.
Right.
So appreciate what you do, Steve, and sponsors that you brought in here to the Blackford Sports Network, and all the work that you do to provide coverage for our girls teams, our boys teams, our swim team, wrestling team. How many other things am I forgetting, Steve?
What's that?
All the different sports that you're covering with Blackford Sports Network.
As of right now, matter of fact, I just gave a GoPro to Amy Reed, so the wrestling team is going to be broadcast. The swim team, they won't be live. They'll be recorded and uploaded later. The swim team, girls basketball, boys basketball. And then in the fall, it's going to be boys soccer, girls soccer, football. And then in the spring, it's going to be boys or baseball, softball, and I don't even know. Oh, and we're going to start doing volleyball next fall as well.
Awesome.
And then after that, it will be spring is baseball, basketball, baseball, softball. What other spring sports are there?
Track.
Yeah, it's kind of hard
That's a hard event to cover because you have
do track.
it's like a 3-ring circus. You've got running events going on, field events going on. That would be a hard sport to cover.
Yeah, it's that one in cross country may not ever.
Yeah. We could put GoPros on their heads, I guess.
Yeah, you know what? I've thought about. I've got a chest plate. Matter of fact, I've got it sitting here right next to me. I've got a chest plate that you can mount a GoPro to, and
no kidding.
Yep, we can put it on a runner if we wanted to. I've thought about putting it on Caleb Mealy for baseball.
Yeah.
And letting him, sit back there and show what he does, and broadcasting it live. But these GoPros, man, they just eat up so much data off your cell phone that it gets kind of crazy. So we probably won't do it live, but we'll do like a recording every now and again to show what he goes through. As long as Tony Eugen doesn't care, then
Yeah.
That's what I'll do. I'll just throw a little chest thing on him, and
Sure.
it shouldn't affect anything he does. So
Well, just here before game time, we get a message up from Coach Waters. It gives us a little bit of an overview what to expect from Blue River. Doug, you see anything that stands out on that page to point out with as the game gets ready to begin?
3 seconds to go. They're just gonna have to play hard defense. That's just all there is to it.
they're gonna have to do more than that.
Well,
So
They're
we're
gonna
getting
have to.
with 3 seconds to go, I didn't have a whole lot to put together there.
I think their shooting percentages. They're gonna have to. They're gonna have to definitely be a little bit more on their shot, taking those down low shots. Otherwise, it's gonna get out of hand pretty quick.
So we're going to pause here for the national anthem.
We're the American Veterans, or AMVETS. Our mission is to help all veterans secure the benefits they're entitled to as part of their enlistment. If you're a veteran and have never registered with the VA, contact us to discover all the benefits you may be entitled to. Our service officers are local in VA hospitals in Fort Wayne, Marion, and Indianapolis. They're certified to file a VA claim for you and see it through at no charge to you. Contact AMVETS at the number listed below.
Faster behavior.
And here we go. Here's our national anthem.
Suffering from neck, back, or joint pain? Clear Choice Chiropractic can help. From neck pain, migraines, stress, or a colicky baby, Clear Choice Chiropractic has the tools necessary to help you live pain-free. Call Dr. Malia Robertson today at 765-329-5044 and schedule an appointment. Don't live another day in pain. Call now, 765-329-5044, or stop in and visit them at 1501 North Walnut Street in Hartford City.
All right. We are getting ready for the starting lineups here. Welcome to Blackford Sports Network. Got Steve Hurd, Doug Smith, and I'm David Weddle here to broadcast the game to you. As we've been going over the notes, this is going to be a tough game for the Lady Bruins. We've got the Vikings only losing one game this year to Shenandoah, and they were short two of their players when that happened.
And they only lost by 5.
Yes. So starting lineups, starting with number 2, Olivia Lease, number 2, Olivia Waters, number 20, Grace Simmons, number 22, JC Sones, and number 33, Helen Cagle will be the starters.
Did you just say Helen Cagle?
Did I say Helen?
You said Helen.
Isn't that terrible?
How about Aaron?
Aaron Cagle. Helen, Aaron. Apologize to Helen Weitzel and to Aaron Cagle for combining the two names together.
All right, this game is going to be brought to you by Huggins Auto Sales and Service. The owner, Scott Conford. Give them a call or go to their website, hugginsshowroom.com, and give them a look, see what they have to offer for you. I know Cody said that he's bought a few cars from them in the past, and we greatly appreciate Scott's sponsorship for today's game. Thank you. just me, or can anybody else understand what she's saying? Did you take you took my sheet, didn't you?
Nope.
Oh, here it is.
You're welcome. It's okay. Don't worry about my feelings.
That's all right. I'm glad you said that.
You feel better now.
All right. So Olivia Waters will be jumping it up against 42 Allie Madden, who's 6'1". So we're all ready to start the game here. There's the whistle. And the Bruins control the tip. So we're changing the offense up a little bit today.
Nice. There we go.
So we have J.C. Sones up at the top of the key, and we're seeing a little different look from the Lady Bruins today.
Number 4, Witham, getting her first. Puts Olivia Waters at the line for a 2.
And there's the first one is up and in. Drawing first blood is the Lady Bruins at the free throw line. Boy, it's quiet in here. I think they can hear us. The whole crowd can hear us talking. That's 2 free throws in a row by Olivia Waters.
Nice pressure.
And coming out with full court pressure defense. And
see, there you go. If Olivia would have,
and
that's a nice throwaway.
Creates a turnover. So here we go with a good pressure defense by the Bruins, creating turnovers by the Vikings.
Simmons with the ball coming up court.
So let's see this little new look offense here with the.
Travel.
They're a little late on the whistle, but yes, she traveled with the ball, but good cut by Lise to the basket. So we're seeing a different offense by the Lady Bruins today.
Wrong side of her. There you go. Nice job. Nice job. Nice ball. Pick off. Number 25 gets it back, though. Mallory Cross.
All right.
But it's out on her, so.
It's great to see the Lady Bruins coming out here. They look like they have a mission to accomplish today. They're coming out, putting on full court pressure.
Somebody's got to move.
Yep.
Lise
just
off and rebounded by Sones and fouled by 42. There's the first foul. It's exactly what we need to do.
That'd be the second foul, by the way.
Oh, there's first foul on 42 though.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry about that. Second team foul. First foul on the big person. 3-point attempt by Lise is off to the left. Rebounded by number 3.
Transitioning back.
Thornburg for a 3-point shot is up and off. Rebounded by Waters.
Number 4 almost got a.
Underneath to Sones and up for 2.
Nice job, Sones.
Great pass by Waters into Sones.
Oh, that was a nice play.
Pick off by Grace underneath the Sones and up for 2 more points. Okay, timeout.
Vikings, 30 seconds.
Love seeing this energy by the Lady Bruins. Coming out, they've got a mission to accomplish here. 6-0. Full timeout. 6:31 to go in the first period. Lady Bruins are looking tough so far. I like the look of the new offense. We'll be right back after this message.
Have an insurance claim suffered to your home or business and not quite sure if you're getting the settlement you deserve? If so, contact Jeremy and the team of CMA Claim Management Adjusters for a free claim consultation. Nationally recognized as one of the nation's most respected public adjusting firms, CMA handles all types of insurance claims: fire, theft, hail, flood, and many more. Large or small, we settle them all, ensuring you get everything you're entitled to. Contact CMA today for a free consultation at 844-CMA-9110 or visit their website at www.claimmanagementadjusters.com.
Have some fun while you're
Dancing
playing
Little
basketball.
Richard.
Little Richard.
Love Little Richard. Love 50s music, period.
Okay, here we go. Bruins coming back out. Full court pressure being put on. Trapping defense.
Nice job. Nice
job of stopping the baseline and stolen, knocked away by Waters.
That's what we're talking about, guys. That is so good.
Blue River basketball on the side.
I know from the scouting report, it says, getting the ball to number 42 is key. That was
Fouled by Lise underneath, but kept
unfortunate.
But the good part is at least she fouled hard enough to keep the ball from going in. So what could have been a three-point play is we'll see how number 4 does at her free throws. This is Jocelyn Whitman, or Witham.
I think the reason she got called for that foul was because she brought her hands down.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Keep your hands in the air, and that one doesn't happen. Wait a second. Olivia Lease has not shot any free throws, right?
Right. That's Olivia Waters.
Okay.
It's 2 for 2. So
Okay.
And so far it's a good foul because she missed her first free throw and hits the second one. So what could have been a 3-point play turns out to be a 1-point play. 6-1. Lady Bruins are up. Grace Simmons bringing the ball across over to the wing. We got again.
Nice
inside.
Aaron Cagle, nice kick
passing
out.
going on, looking around for the open person, and rebounded by the Vikings. And
Wide open on the – there you go, number 4.
And Bruins are in good position for the rebound.
Rush the shot.
Rebound by Waters.
Cut.
And Waters bringing the ball down and caught up from behind and knocks the ball. Ball is knocked out of bounds by the Vikings.
Inbounded to Simmons. Simmons going to the hole, kicks it back out. Waters.
Good ball fake by Waters. Underneath, intercepted by the Vikings.
2-on-1.
Waters
She
there.
missed it, but 42 is there to clean it up. 6-3. Bruins still up. 5:30 to go.
Almost thrown out of bounds, saved by Cagle, but throws the ball away, trying to get it back into inbounds. Underneath and fouled on it by Cagle.
That's all.
Okay, so we know how the game is going to go. I mean, and that's fine.
Yes.
They need to call what they need to call, but we do know it's going to be a little more, I don't want to use the word ticky-tack, but it's going to be they're going to call the straight ones.
Rebounded by Lise, torn out of there, bringing the ball down. She slows it up at the half-court mark. Down underneath the Sones. Sones driving underneath and called for traveling. And we got our first substitutions by the Lady Bruins. Sissy Reed coming in for Cagle.
So the fact that she lost control of the ball didn't factor into that. That I don't understand, and that's truly I just don't understand that call. I'm not saying it was the wrong call, just I didn't understand it.
I'll tell you why that's the call that's made and why it'll always be that way is you have a lot of people that can fake it, and they'll fake losing control so that they can pick up their dribble and move on. So this –
Go up, kid, go up. There you go.
This requires –
There you go. Foul on 32. Yeah, I get that.
who was that, on Sones?
Sones was driving in for the basket.
Sones going to
32 got the foul. Puts Stones on the line for 2.
First one is up and just bounces around the rim and off.
Take your time, JC. You got all day. Make them wait.
Has anybody else shot free throws besides Waters and Sones?
That's it.
I don't think so.
That's it for us.
I thought
Stones gets it.
Simmons not?
I didn't see her.
No, she got fouled, but it wasn't a shooting foul.
Oh.
So timeout called by Coach Waters with 4:30 to go in the first period. Bruins are up 6-5. We'll be right back after this message.
Are you looking for a used car at an affordable price? Call Dave Montgomery at Dave's Car Corner. He has the nicest used cars on the market, and you just can't beat the friendly service that Dave Montgomery provides. Located at 1225 North Walnut Street in Hartford City.
Now,
We'll try to figure it out.
6 minutes to go in the third period. It's 28-0.
So they're losing back.
Yeah, 28-0 now. 6 minutes to go in the third.
That is, they're talking about the
Eastbrook
football game.
Purdue.
We are back to basketball. Giving a couple reports on Eastbrook football.
Nice
being
inside.
in our conference, and shot up by Waters, rebounded by Lease underneath.
Number 42 just ripping it down. Getting on the transition, looking for the inside. Can't get it. Ball is stolen
Away by Waters and out of bounds off of the Vikings. We got Helen Weitzel coming into the game. Helen coming in for Livy Lease. So it'll be Bruins basketball with 4 minutes to go in the period. This is just the opening period. 6-5. Bruins still have the lead.
Ooh.
Got to be careful with our passing. Out to the wing. Cross court over to Sones. Back out to the top of the key to Simmons. Over to the corner to Weitzel.
Inside.
Girls are doing a good job of finding the open person. And Sones gets her own rebound and knocked out of bounds. But and again, will be
Gets
nice.
hacked, but okay.
Out
All right.
goes off of Sones apparently, so
Yes.
it'll be Vikings ball.
Hard to control the ball when you get hacked.
So tried to get it inside to 42. So I see Coach Waters has already made some adjustments. He's the 6'1" player. They're putting somebody in front and behind her. So you can tell their offense is based on keeping the inside going to
Go up,
their
kid.
tall guy or tall person. And it looks like we've made adjustments to our offense. And nice
There you
cut
go,
by
nice
Sones.
cut.
Up and in. Another 2
Atta
points
girl,
for Sones.
JC.
Good look, good
8 to
looks, good passes, good cutting going on by the Bruin girls right
8
now.
to 5
and
Bruins, and there's a little
a
walk.
little traveling there.
A little bit of travel music, maestro.
A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, ready, go. And Lee's coming in for Grace Sones now.
Grace
Simmons.
Or Simmons. Jeez. Where's
You
my
are
head?
not allowed to talk tonight. Still turkey hangover.
Yeah. What is that stuff inside turkey? That
Tryptophan.
tryptophan.
I'm a big
And
fan.
nice rebound by Waters out to Lease. Lease for 2
2.
points,
That's
and it's
it.
good.
Finds the bottom of the bucket. Good transition, good ball movement. The girls are so far, they're hitting on all cylinders, looking pretty well, putting good pressure on these girls.
Tell you, Coach Waters has a good game plan here for the Lady Bruins as we're battling a much taller team. 25 for
Number
a
25
3-point
out
shot.
on the wing. She attacks the baskets, and she'll shoot the 3. It says here in the scouting report she's
Yes.
fairly good at it.
A junior for the Vikings. Cuts the lead to 2. It's 10-8 right now. Lady Bruins are up with just under 2 minutes to go in the half. Or no, in the first period. Man, this seems like a long period, doesn't it?
It does, yeah.
Baskets missed, rebounded by Blue River. Back underneath, there's 25 again. 3 takes
good,
this
no
3-point
good.
shot, rebounded by Sones. And they're swarmed
Right behind her. There it is,
down
2.
to Weitzel for 2.
Nice job.
Great job by the Lady Bruins looking for the open person. Always somebody cutting to the basket. That's the way you beat the defense that Vikings have on us today.
Yeah. 12-8, Bruins lead.
And again, just watching the zone broken up by Weitzel. Over to Waters. Waters bringing it across.
Nice.
Nobody really paying attention to Waters. She'll take the 2 just off and rebounded
Yeah.
by 25.
She's a little bit off, position-wise. Nice try for the steal. Number 3, trying to take it away from number 3.
And we got a substitution for the Vikings. That's
Samantha
Loveless.
Loveless coming
Loveless
in for the
coming
first
in.
time. Maybe not for the first time. That's not her first time.
Actually, I think, did she play JV? Is that the
I
same?
don't remember. Over in the corner.
What?
They're looking for number 42 to be able to get open. Way over on the wing. Gets it over. Back out to 25. Shoots a 3. No good.
Off this time. Weitzel in position to get the rebound, and
Should have been there you go.
Waters fouled.
A little bit late of a call, but we did get the call. Number 30 gets her first.
If I was talented enough, I would try to keep track of assists and rebounds, but I'm just not that talented. So, but good team effort so far by the Bruins.
Work your way in. Work your way in. Nice. Oh,
interesting.
Yeah, that is interesting.
And the ball is rolling out of bounds.
Should be Blackford's ball, and it is. Coming back our way. We got somebody hurt mid-court. Number 25, Cross.
There was
I think she
a mad scramble for the ball, and I don't know if she hit her head on the floor, but
I believe she did.
So timeout on the floor with 10.3 seconds to go in the first period.
We can go to a break.
We'll be right back after this message.
Never.
Auto Sales and Service with Scott Confer and crew have over 85 years of experience in the auto sales and service area. Since 1946, Huggins has been a name you can trust to get you the car or truck you need. And
Yep, we're back. Sorry
We're back.
to interrupt that, but
Yeah, Dave's got popcorn.
Dave said
It's up to
something
me to
about
bring it.
popcorn, so.
6 seconds left on the clock. Bruins have it. Takes a three, long three, no good. After the first period, it's the Bruins 12, Vikings 8.
All right, we'll get back to this ad. Now you can say 12-8. We'll be right back after this.
Auto Sales and Service with Scott Confer and crew have over 85 years of experience in the auto sales and service area. Since 1946, Huggins has been a name you can trust to get you the car or truck you need and providing you with all of your service department needs from their highly trained ASC Master Technicians. Located at 2603 North Walnut Street in Hartford City. Or you can see their inventory at hugginsshowroom.com.
And we are back. Go ahead, guys.
Go ahead, Dave.
All right, we're back.
All right. You don't want to come back?
We're back into the
I was paying attention.
getting ready for the second period here. The Bruins are up 12-8 and playing a good first quarter. We just want to see the Lady Bruins keep up this kind of energy, playing good defense, and it's great to have Steve Hurd on the air with us. He's so talented that he's even able to keep some of the stats going.
You want some of those?
Yeah, let's hear some of the stats.
After the first quarter, Olivia Lease is 1 for 5 on 2-pointers. Waters is 0 for 3 with 2 free throws hit. Each one of those have a foul apiece. Helen Weitzel is 1 for 1. Grace Simmons is 0 for 1. J.C. Sones is 3 of 7 and missed 2 free throws.
Go.
And got a double dribble.
So Sones.
And BRV has turned over the ball now 7 times to Blackford's 5.
All right.
Okay. So that's one of the things that we always find in the girls' games. It seems to be a game of turnovers.
In there.
Waters gets her first 2 from the field.
And she shoots over number 42, isolating her. And the ball's in
defense
Blackford's
creating
hands.
another turnover.
Nice
Weitzel
bounce
to
pass
Lease.
in.
2 points for Lease. Good defense created those 2 points right there. We've now doubled their points, 16-8. Again,
Blackford in a 2-3 defense.
yep. And
Yeah, it is 2-3.
Out to the wing, number 4, shooting the 3, no good. Blackford
rebounded by Reed. Over to Waters, down. Oh, I thought she was going down to Weitzel, but. Uh-oh.
She thought she was cutting.
Yep.
That's okay.
Turnover by Waters and recovered by Blue River. Getting it inside,
42
out
to
to
32.
32, and there she is,
No
just
good.
short on that three-point shot. Oh, Sissy Reed had the ball out, and 42 knocked it out of her hands.
Oh!
I can hear that up here, and you probably heard it at home.
Ooh, that was on the chin.
That was a screech.
She got herself up.
foul
She
on.
might have to take a minute.
Foul on Sissy Reed.
Nope, she needs to get off the court.
The foul was on Sissy Reed?
That's what they just said.
Yes, the foul was on
Huh.
Sissy Reed.
I don't understand that. But
I thought they called it on 42. I thought they called it on them.
No.
However, they have the Blue River getting the ball out of bounds.
Sissy just should have covered the ball and kept it with her.
Yep.
There was just no need to try to throw at
Three-point
that
attempt
point
by
anyway.
number 3. Off.
Ball's thrown out by number 52. Saved. Over the back. No call.
I don't think it was over the back. The Bruins cut in underneath of her.
Knocked,
So if
Tomato.
anything, it would have been a foul on us. but
yeah,
Yeah.
you can't call a
knocked the
foul on
ball
that.
out of her hands, but they Blue River with the
Yeah.
ball out of bounds underneath the basket. So 32 Winninger is from our notes is a good 3-point shooter. She's standing wide open over on the left wing, almost intercepted by Waters. Underneath the basket.
Nice job by the
And
Lady Bruins.
Good defense by the Bruins, knocked out of bounds off of Winninger's hands.
They
It'll
ate
be-
up a lot of clock there,
It'll
too.
be Bruins ball.
That's good defense when you eat up about a minute and 30 seconds.
Okay, I hear Coach Waters yelling Bruins, so let's see what this offense is. We've got Lease coming out underneath. Simmons at the top of the key.
Nice pass to Sones.
Sones at the wing.
That was a decent
That
cut.
was a
That was a
cut,
try.
good cut by Waters, but knocked out 42. I mean, when you have somebody 6'1" in the middle of the lane, it's hard to pass over the top of it.
Sure.
It reminds
Yep.
me of Faith Morris for
Yep.
the Bruins.
Yeah.
Oh, nice block by Waters.
Rebounded by Cagle. Timeout called by Coach Waters. Cagle had a good rebound and was surrounded by Vikings, so called timeout to save the ball. 5:12 to go in the half. Bruins are up 16-8. We'll be right back.
We're the American Veterans, or AMVET. Our mission is to help all veterans secure the benefits they're entitled to as part of their enlistment. If you're a veteran and have never registered with the VA, contact us to discover all the benefits you may be entitled to. Our service officers are local in VA hospitals in Fort Wayne, Marion, and Indianapolis. They're certified to file a VA claim for you and see it through at no charge to you. Contact AMVETS at the number listed below.
Back.
All right, we're back. 5:12 to go. Bruins have the ball.
You might not want to do that the next time when you have food in your mouth.
Sorry about that.
We're back. We're basketball.
And it's even worse when
Who
it's
was that?
popcorn because
Was that
it's just
JC?
That was Lease up for
Please.
running layup.
little
running jumper and off the bankboard, rebounded by the Vikings. Back underneath, almost intercepted by Lease.
the bank board.
Bankboard.
We combine two things, banking it off the backboard and just go, you know what? Heck with it. It's a bank board.
Oh,
And
nice
good block by Sones. And number 30 for the
Gets her
Vikings, that's
first
Lovelace.
points. Gets her first 2 points of the game.
Did
16-10.
you say her name was Loveless?
Yep.
Charge.
Oh.
Charged by.
Really?
Yeah, they called it on Cagle for a
Oh.
moving block.
Well, okay. I didn't think that's what they were calling, but
Yeah,
I see that now.
yeah. Or is
That
that
is a foul, right?
is a moving block? Yeah, it was a
It is
foul.
a foul.
Foul on Cagle.
Now you were asking what?
Is a moving block, is that football or is that
It's a moving pick.
moving
or a
pick?
moving
Pick,
screen.
yeah.
You can't have a moving screen in basketball.
Gotta
Yeah.
get set. The momentum of both people coming together can be catastrophic, especially when they're big people.
Ball knocked away by Lease and recovered by the Vikings. Tried to get it inside to their big,
There you go. Hold on to it.
to Allie Madden and intercepted by the Bruins. Oh! Cagle turned away right as the ball was coming to her and actually hit off the back. Turnover by the Bruins. Those are the kind of mistakes we got to be careful not to get.
No shot. No shot.
Before the shot, we got a foul on number
Cagle.
Cagle again.
33. That's 2 on Cagle. 2 right in a row on Cagle. So she'll come out. Cece Reed comes back in.
Is Waters in the game?
She is.
She doesn't have any fouls?
Not that I know of.
No fouls today.
Oh, I must have missed it. I have 32.
Nice steal.
Steal by Lise, breaking away for the lay-in, and up
gets
and
it
in.
in. Nice job, Olivia. Taking it to the hole, 18-10. Bruins still lead with 3:21 to go.
Actually, she does have 1 foul, according to the scoreboard.
I thought she did.
Grace Simmons bringing the ball down over to Waters. Waters driving underneath.
Little
Running jumper
yes!
in.
10-point deficit for the Vikings, which is good for us. In case you didn't know that at home.
Yes. So let's get past this quarter and a half issue we've had in the past, and let's finish this half strong.
This would be a really good, solid win for the girls to
It
cap
would
it
be.
off.
It would
I really
be,
think
because
so.
this is not.
There you go. Nice job.
This is a tough Blue River team.
It really is.
So
With only 1 loss, and that was just by 4 points. You know, this really is making a statement here for our girls.
5 points.
5-point loss.
Yeah.
5?
5-point loss.
Okay.
And Blue River was
All
missing.
right.
Oh, look at that. Grace Simmons driving underneath. Puts it up off the backboard for 2 points. 22-10 with just over 2 minutes to go in the half. Blue River with the ball. Again, good pressure being put on. And 2-3 zone by the Bruins.
Ooh, easy.
And watching the passing lanes into 42, out here to number 4 for the three-pointer, rebounded by Lise.
I'll tell you, for her height, it's amazing how many rebounds Lise is getting.
And she sees Sones underneath, but Sones goes up, misses a shot, and Simmons is there for the rebound, but it gets out of her hands and goes out of bounds.
Weitzel back in for Simmons. Going to give her a breather.
All right, timeout. Blue River, 1:48 to go before the half. 22-10. Lady Bruins are up. We'll be right back.
Suffering from neck, back, or joint pain? Clear Choice Chiropractic can help. From neck pain, migraine, stress, or a colicky baby, Clear Choice Chiropractic has the tools necessary to help you live pain-free. Call Dr. Malia Robertson today at 765-329-5044 and schedule an appointment. Don't live another day in pain. Call now, 765-329-5044, or stop in and visit them at 1501 North Walnut Street in Hartford City.
All right, we're back. Dave's down there stuffing his face again.
I am. We got some dance music going on in here. We got entertaining the girls on the team that are facing us. The starters are all on the bench, but we got all the subs down there dancing with us. Minute 48 to go in the half.
We need to do that every time. I wonder if that would help. I mean, they're having a good time. That's. I love to see smiles.
That's one of the things we've been talking about, is having some music. Of course, we have our pep band at our games.
Yeah.
And,
that's
you know,
true.
I meant to say this right after the Star Spangled Banner, but I can't listen to the Star Spangled Banner without thinking of your son playing cymbals.
When he it's a different person when he's playing for the varsity men's, because it's such a bigger atmosphere.
Absolutely. Bruins again playing a good, tough 2-3 defense.
That's it. Sissy Reed is really keeping number 42 out of the box.
Sissy Reed on the backside, and then depending on which side, whether Sones or Waters has the front side.
Simmons back into the game.
Blue River better watch out. They're about to get called for a offensive foul.
So, again, the Bruins forcing the outside shot.
Foul on Sissy Reed. That's going to be her.
Wasn't that Simmons?
No.
32.
Okay.
Sissy Reed. That's going to be number 2 for her.
I've seen worse fouls.
From Sissy Reed, yeah.
Yeah. But she's not raking. She's not bringing her hand down and raking at the ball. At least I haven't seen it today.
And again, you hate to see fouls, but when a foul, when they can't hit their free throws, and so what could have been a 2-point play is now at best going to be 1 point.
Right.
Or, and it is. It's a 1-point play.
I'm here to tell you guys, this Bruin team is a completely different team than I seen last week.
No kidding.
Absolutely, I agree.
I like this new offensive strategy that we're doing here.
Yeah.
Now, it looks like we're going back to the old offense right now, but we got Waters back at the point. Weitzel and Simmons on the wings. Underneath the Sissy Reed, back out to Weitzel, over to Waters. Inside the Sissy Reed,
yes.
and a reach over by 42.
That's her second.
That's her second foul.
So I've been doing some reading. Did you know that there's no such thing as a reach-in foul?
I did not know that. What is it?
I've always been, when they say
reach around,
foul, reaching in.
Just a foul.
Just a foul.
Yep, it's just a foul. No such thing. There's no foul called a reach-in foul.
Huh. So, Blue River getting the ball back. Again, Bruins doubling the number of points by the Vikings, 22-11.
Loses the ball.
Knocked out of her hands by Waters as she goes in, and she takes a hard fall.
Man,
this
she's
number
hurting.
30 is just struggling. She's the same one that
is that the same
knocked
one
her
that
chin on the
yeah.
She's in a lot of pain.
So another
just twisted ankle or twisted knee.
Yeah.
I'm not sure, but she could have been tripped, but it did go out on her, though, right?
No. Went out on Olivia.
Olivia Waters knocked it out of her hands. But
nice shot with 25 for 3.
That's cross. With 10 seconds to go in the half, 22-14. Soane's going to get the drive in for the last shot. And I guess that wasn't a foul. But here we are at halftime. 22, Lady Bruins 22, Vikings 14. We're at halftime. We'll be right back after this message.
Have an insurance claim suffered to your home or business and not quite sure if you're getting the settlement you deserve? If so, contact Jeremy and the team of CMA Claim Management Adjusters for a free claim consultation. Nationally recognized as one of the nation's most respected public adjusting firms, CMA handles all types of insurance claims: fire, theft, hail, flood, and many more. Large or small, we settle them all, ensuring you get everything you're entitled to. Contact CMA today for a free consultation at 844-CMA-9110 or visit their website at www.claimmanagementadjusters.com.
All right, so since nobody ever wants to stick around for halftime, I'm going to go ahead and give you some stats that I've been keeping track of. They probably won't be right, so they're just an unofficial. BRV has 12 turnovers. Blackford has 10. Olivia Lease is 3 for 8. Waters is 2 for 6. Weitzel is 1 for 1. Simmons is 1 for 2. Soanes is 3 for 8. Soanes has missed both of her free throws. Olivia Waters has hit both of hers. Reed and Cagle both with 2 fouls. Waters and Lease both with 1 foul apiece. And that's your halftime stats for now. And we'll be right back with more after this.
Are you looking for a used car at an affordable price? Call Dave Montgomery at Dave's Car Corner. He has the nicest used cars on the market, and you just can't beat the friendly service that Dave Montgomery provides. Located at 1225 North Walnut Street in Hartford City.
All right, we are back, and the Bruins lead 22-14 at halftime. And this halftime report is going to be brought to you by Huggins Auto Sales and Service, owner Scott Confer. And that's about all. What do you got there, Dave?
Well, we appreciate all of our sponsors this year. Scott Comfer been running Huggins Auto Sales for many years, and Huggins Auto Sales is just kind of a center point of the history of Hartford City in Blackford County. Been there for, 75 years, 85 years?
Since 1946.
Since 1946, so, gosh, that's even older.
Yeah.
My sister was born in 1945. She's 75, so 74 years. Huggins Auto Sales has been a part of our community, so we appreciate their sponsorship. We appreciate all the sponsors that we have to help us bring you these games. And so we're here at halftime, 7 minutes to go in the half. Bruins up 22-14. Good balanced attack by the Bruins so far. Good balanced scoring. We got 6 by Lease, 6 by Waters, 6 by Sones, Helen Weitzel with 2, and Grace Simmons with 2. Not sure if I missed anybody on the scoring, and haven't done the math to make sure that adds up to 22.
I already gave the scoring. Sorry.
Okay.
Sweet Caroline. Bum, bum, bum.
But we are having some fun here at Blue River Junior Senior High School.
I always have fun.
Got some good music. We've been getting the girls laughing at our dancing up here.
You want to hear an interesting stat about Blue River?
Sure.
Brandon Strobel knocked 3 balls, I think it was, or 2 home runs out of their field this past spring.
Really?
Yep.
So Brandon Strobel likes Blue River Valley, huh?
He does. He does.
Knocking baseball home runs out of the park here at Blue River. That's what I'm hearing, and I've got Chad and Jane Ann Strobel sitting right in front of us.
How many was it?
3 home runs.
Was it 3? It was 2. I think
it was 2? Okay.
I think it was 2 or 3, but that was just this past spring. Now I will follow that up with their right field is only like 150 feet.
Are you saying I might be able to hit a home run?
Well,
off a tee.
If that were the case, you would think there would have been a lot more home runs, and there was.
True.
There's like 3 that game. I think Caleb Mealy had one as well. So.
Well, I'm left-handed, so that short right field.
That'd be definitely. You would have loved it over there.
Yeah.
So, all right, the girls are just now coming back out onto the court.
It's fun watching the girls being relaxed. We've got some good music going on. The girls are relaxed, playing well together. Good team effort, good defensive effort, which has led to some easy points for the Bruins. I like the new look of the offense that Coach Waters is implementing. And you can tell that some of the teams that we were playing had scouted us and knew exactly what we were going to do. And so it's just fun looking down and seeing the girls smiling, having some fun, throwing in some dance moves to the music, and seeing the parents here today. We've got a good group of Bruins supporters here with us today, watching the Lady Bruins. So big day for the Bruin family today. We've got the girls today. JV played at noon. Varsity at halftime right now, up 22-14. And then the Bruin boys will be playing tonight.
Auto Sales and Service with Scott Confer and crew have over 85 years of experience in the auto sales and service area. Since 1946, Huggins has been a name you can trust to get you the car or truck you need and providing you with all of your service department needs from their highly trained ASE master technicians. Located at 2603 North Walnut Street in Hartford City. Or you can see their inventory at hugginsshowroom.com.
That song.
All right, we're back.
All right. We are the dancing Blackford Sports Network today.
And maybe we should get out our TikTok.
There we go.
Yeah. I think I'd get like an instant thing from my kids. Dad, don't ever do that again.
Wasn't funny, Dad.
Let's see.
Wasn't funny when you did it at home. Wasn't funny when you did it there.
getting a 3-minute buzzer before the halftime is over. Lady Bruins are out warming up, getting ready for the second half. But good energy here. Maybe the little Thanksgiving break was good for the girls to have some downtime and relax a little bit. But they came out, the beginning of the game, they came out with a whole different energy than I've seen all season long. Now, you know, they've had times where they've played well together, but I'm not sure, maybe something happened at practice yesterday, but they look like they're having a good time out here tonight, or this afternoon.
Yeah.
Keep saying tonight, but it is still afternoon.
Yeah. Well, it looks like they've stuck to the game plan. Earlier, Coach gave me kind of a rundown of what their keys to the game would be for this evening, this afternoon. And, you know, it says to speed them up while we're on defense by running 55 and 31. Bring your track shoes. They will not quit. So it looks like we've, you know, combated that by isolating number 42, keeping her, you know, out of the low post. And so she can't get to the ball, so nothing they can do but, you know, try to that outside perimeter stuff. So, you know, other than what number 25 there, shooting out in the outside threes, cross, they really haven't had a whole lot going on.
Well, and you know, 42, 6'1". We've held her to 2 points.
2 points.
And she's got 2 fouls. So Lady Bruins are doing a great job following the game plan of what Coach Waters has set out for them. So very happy to see the girls coming out with a lot of energy, and hope we can keep it up. Now in the JV game, Blue River came out the second half and played much differently than they did the first half. So we've got to be ready for that. Match energy for energy and keep our momentum going.
Well,
but
if I know Mitch, he's made adjustments of his own.
Absolutely.
You know, and I think they've come out with a game plan. I'm sure Blue River went in and said, well, okay, girls, what are we doing? You know, let's try to do something different. So let's see what happens. And I hope they got their legs fresh and they're under them and ready to kick some tail on the second half of this game.
Well, the Lady Bruin defense, with sitting back in that 2-3 defense where they're fronting the big girl and keeping somebody in front, somebody behind, forcing Blue River to take the outside shots. And so far, Blue River has not been, you know, hot from the outside. So we'll see how that goes here in the second half.
Blackford ball.
And start the half with Blackford with the ball. Soane's taking it out into Simmons. So we're ready to go. All of a sudden, when that music goes off, it just gets quiet.
So
I feel like I'm talking over the top of the whole gym right now. Inside to Waters. And
That's
she
it.
drives it in.
Oh.
And rebounded by Lise. And off short. 2 opportunities. Simmons
She
looking
should've
for
fell
the
backwards.
charge. And 25 gets around her and goes in for the layup.
Have to sell it, Simmons. Have to sell it.
Yep.
It was
Soane's inside to Sissy Reed and knocked out of the hands by 42. But out of bounds off of Blue River.
Was
So
that
it'll
a
be.
shot by Reed?
I think so.
It was,
floater.
attempted shot was blocked by 42.
All right, so that's not a shot then.
And
Too fast.
Lise.
Too fast.
Yeah. Got to be careful there, JC.
Again, good defense. Good defense by Waters. Breaks the ball up. Keeps it away from 42 underneath. You can tell that's a big part of their offense right there.
Yep.
And
There you go.
Lise
Get in there.
underneath somehow gets around 6'1", 42.
Yeah.
Now I see Lisa's she's listed at 5'7".
5'7".
If she's 5'7", that makes me 5'10", I think. So I'll go with that.
Nice little floater by number 32.
That's Whittinger.
Whittinger.
So we're kind of trading baskets here so far.
Yeah, we need to stop that real quick. How about that?
Soane's looking for Sissy Reed underneath. and
Can't handle the bounce pass. That's not good.
knocked out of bounds by Blue River.
Oh, it's still
But
Blackford ball.
Yep, still Blackford ball. We got to go after. We got to step up into those passes. We can't sit and wait for the ball to get to you.
Go after her. There you go.
And there we go. Foul on number 3 for
That's her
the
first.
Vikings. Abby Thornburg.
Yeah, she didn't think that was much of a foul, but that's okay.
Didn't have to be much of one.
Nope.
As long as it is one. Uh-oh. Sloppy passing. This is what happened to our JV. Some sloppy passing has cut the lead down to 4 points. Lady Bruins need to step up. And
that kind of a pass can't happen.
no.
Well, what about the rake across the face there?
Yeah.
I didn't see a foul there. Foul called anyway.
Yeah. So again, we're still playing a good half-court offense here, but turnovers are killing us. Where are we at on turnovers now, Steve?
We have 12. They have 13.
Okay. So that's something we still need to improve on, is the number of turnovers we have per game. 42 gets the rebound underneath, and nobody's going to stop her when she gets that rebound.
They're within 2 now.
Cut that lead down to 2.
We may have to call a timeout here pretty soon just to settle things down.
Step back shot by Lise is off. Rebounded by Sissy Reed.
There you go. Who gets it?
She's punched from behind by number 3, I believe.
That's
Nope. Number
still
4.
her second there.
Number 4, her second. Put Sissy on the line.
Reed will be shooting 2 free throws here. And the first one is off the backside of the rim. Reed getting ready to take her second free throw is up, and it's good. First points for the Bruins here with 5:25 to go in the period. 25-22. And just like the JV Vikings, Lady Vikings coming out here in the second half, very aggressive, and the shot is off there and knocked around, and Sones was out of bounds while she was
touching the
ball, so they call it out. You know, we're positioning ourselves well, getting good rebounds, but we're not getting the ball moving fast enough. Good, almost a steal there by Simmons, and she saves it out of bounds, but goes in back into the.
Oh, yep.
I heard that up here.
Yep.
Yep.
I think in hockey they call it a cross check.
Smacked her across the face.
So that'll be the second on Olivia Lease. Inbounds to number 42, and that
looked like a
good
lot of ball
from
there.
Here.
Looked like a lot of ball.
Macy Cagle had looked like a nice block, but that'll send Madden to the line. See what kind of free throw shooter she is. She hasn't hit any yet today. Not sure she's been to the free throw line yet. And the first one is off. Once again, it's never good to foul, but if you're going to foul, you know, it's better than her making an easy 2 points.
There's always good times to foul. That one I would assume would be a good time.
Yep. So she hits one of her 2 free throws. Cuts the lead to 2 points, 25-23. Waters bringing the ball down over to Simmons. Back out to Waters. Over to Lease. Finding Cagle underneath. Ball knocked away by Blue River. Recovered by Waters.
Yeah, there's another one.
Inside to Cagle. Out to Simmons.
Simmons drive in.
Off the foot of Blue River. It'll be out of bounds to the Bruins.
Kind of hoping to get a call there when they run into you like that. It seems like we're in a hurry to make something happen.
There's
Nice.
finding Sones underneath, then blocked from behind by 42.
Lease up
Outside
with
to
three.
Lease. Lease is short on her shot. Rebounded by the Vikings. 25 wide open out here on the wing. Back out to the top of the key.
Seems like our girls are getting a little flustered.
Well, and we seem about a half a step behind where we were in the first quarter.
Right.
When we were right on top of it, and good rebound by Sones. Over to Reed, down to Waters. Breaking a little bit of pressure being put on. There's Lease for three.
No good. Just can't get it to drop.
It looks like that is a drawn-up play.
Yeah,
Well,
it's happened a couple times just recently, just in the last few minutes here.
Well, watch. Again, fortunately, I've had the opportunity to go to some of the practice and see the offensive scheme put together by Coach Waters. And underneath by
There you
Simmons,
go.
put back up by Sones.
Another 2 points for Sones. That brings her to 8.
And 25
25.
open. And
Oh.
Lease
There you go.
Lease
Now
is,
they're gonna
gets a
say-
rebound, and they're going to call that a jump ball. Are you serious? Okay.
No hack. She had
Okay.
possession. The
Hmm.
Viking had possession of the ball.
Lease had the rebound, though.
Yep, Lise had the rebound, and
That's why I
then
thought
she
it was a
dribbled
foul.
it right into White's hand,
Yep.
and then ran into her. So it was actually a good call.
We just need when we get the rebound, we've got to get the ball out, because we're getting some good rebounds, but we're not looking down the court or looking to get the outlet pass out, and we end up getting tied up.
That's going to be an over the back. That's going to be a foul
Oh,
on 42.
42.
That's her third.
That's her third. So good positioning by Olivia Lease to get the rebound, and drew the foul by number 42. Madden, that's her third foul. So I'm sure that helps the Lady Bruins getting her in foul trouble.
Forcing.
Yep. We're trying to force the ball into the middle of that zone, and as soon as the ball gets to the middle, they're collapsing on it, and we're getting trapped with it every time.
Wow.
And
Who's that on?
that was on Simmons. A little bit out of position to get a rebound, and 32 gets in, gets a rebound, puts the ball back up, and fouled by Simmons, so chance at a three-point play here. If she makes the free throw, it cuts the lead down to 1 point with 1:50 to go in the third period. And she misses the free throw, so rebounded by Sones. Waters bringing the ball down, setting up the offense, finds Sones underneath. And JC gets a little happy feet, called for the travel.
The Bruins now giving up a lot more turnovers in the second half than they did in the first half to Blue River.
You don't want to see this pattern happen, but same thing started happening in the JV game. Hopefully the varsity girls can recognize it and get past it. Jump ball, good tie up. Good tie up by Grace Simmons, and it'll be Bruins ball. Substitution in, Trinity Driscoll coming in, giving Allie Madden a rest.
Weitzel coming in for Simmons. Give her a much-needed rest. Get some fresh legs in there. No.
What happened?
Knocked out of bounds. Knocked out of bounds by the Vikings. And so it'll stay with the Bruins. Dangerous pass underneath like that, but
And that's going to be a foul.
Foul on number 30. That's her second.
The Blue River fans not liking that last call.
no. And
I couldn't see it well enough to really say yes or no. On
well,
that
I think J.C. Stones thought it was off of her as well.
And now there's an old man over there arguing with the official.
Not going to change the call that way.
He did not like it. I think he might have been the one that was yelling.
Stones underneath for 2. And rebounded by Sissy Reed,
Foul on
and
the
I think
play.
she was fouled.
Number 14. That's her first.
So first foul on Trinity Driscoll. Gives the ball back out to the Bruins underneath. Inbounds play to Olivia Lease. Over to Waters. Waters for 3 is blocked.
It's blocked.
Rebounded by Lease and knocked out of bounds by one of the Blue River players, Abby Thornburg.
If you've heard the announcer, it sounds just like it does in the international airport.
Yeah,
I
yes.
can't understand the thing they're saying, and it's very light.
Yes. I thought I was at Disney getting instructions on how to board the
Oh,
monorail.
Yep.
that hurts.
Good call. Good
Foul
call.
on Waters. That'll be her first.
You hear it? Flight
So-
11 leaves
Have
right
you ever,
now.
you ever heard the Bob and Tom episode where he's talking about the announcer?
Baseball announcer for the
And
for
the
the
batter,
Dodgers.
number 2, Royce Clayton, has been changed. Tie ball game.
Both free throws are good. The game is tied right now. Inside to Sissy Reed, over in the corner to the wing to Waters.
Waters got
Waters-
pop that.
Inside to Sones. And timeout called by Coach Waters. 29 seconds to go in the third period. The score is tied 27-27. We're going to keep it here. We'll be right back after this message in
We're the American Veterans, or AMVETS. Our mission is to help all veterans secure the benefits they're entitled to as part of their enlistment. If you're a veteran and have never registered with the VA, contact us to discover all the benefits you may be entitled to. Our service officers are local in VA hospitals in Fort Wayne, Marion, and Indianapolis. They're certified to file a VA claim for you and see it through at no charge to you. Contact AMVETS at the number listed below.
We're back, guys.
She's trying not to smile.
Who is?
Kylie Everett.
Smile.
She's
Let it
trying to
go.
put her hands over her mouth. They're getting the handful from the coach.
Well, the game is tied 27-27.
Yeah.
Some of the factors contributing to that is Blackford now has 16 turnovers
Yeah.
to Blue River's 13. Blue River hasn't turned the ball over yet in the second half. And we're still only shooting like 40%.
Is it that high? Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I guess.
I see a lot of misses, but we just need to take our time. Let the game come to us. We're getting double and triple team now, which I thought you would want to take advantage of to get, draw the
Nice
foul.
inside
There you
pass to Sissy Reed for 2 points.
Was that Sissy?
Or
I thought
Macy.
that was Cagle.
I'm sorry. That was Cagle. I'm sorry.
She has blonde hair and she has a red bow and
It's
red
hard.
headband.
It's hard. I see blonde hair and a pink hair bow, and that. Yep. Rebound by Waters with 1 second to go, and she throws it up.
That was a nice pass by Blue River.
29-27.
All right, we're
Going into the fourth. It's go time, Skippy.
This is a barn burner.
It's
We'll
a
be
barn
right
burner.
back right after this message by one of our sponsors.
Suffering from neck, back, or joint pain? Clear Choice Chiropractic can help. From neck pain, migraines, stress, or a colicky baby, Clear Choice Chiropractic has the tools necessary to help you live pain-free. Call Dr. Malia Robertson today at 765-329-5044 and schedule an appointment. Don't live another day in pain. Call now, 765-329-5044, or stop in and visit them at 1501 North Walnut Street in Hartford City.
Yawning.
Wendy's yawning?
Wendy's, she looks tired.
You can't be yawning at a game like this.
Because it's a
We went last night. Okay.
You can keep going.
Are you looking for a used car at an affordable price? Call Dave Montgomery at Dave's Car Corner. He has the nicest used cars on the market, and you just can't beat the friendly service that Dave Montgomery provides. Located at 1225 North Walnut Street in Hartford City.
But
All right, guys.
we didn't let the girls go with us.
Oh, okay.
Are we back?
Yeah.
All right. Start of the fourth period. Bruins up by 2 after a good comeback by the Vikings in the third period. So let's see who comes out with the best energy this.
Nice.
Oh, nice pick off there.
Stay the course. Yeah.
And this is the first lead the Vikings have had all game.
Nope. Still tied.
Still tied. Luckily.
Oh,
enough.
my apologies.
So we'll try to keep that lead from happening.
Missed an inside opportunity for Lease or Sones. Okay, spread it out. How she didn't get fouled, I'll never know.
Timeout.
Timeout called by the Bruins. 7:14 to go. The score is tied. It's a full timeout. So we'll see if we'll be back.
Auto Sales and Service with Scott Confer and crew have over 85 years of experience in the auto sales and service area. Since 1946, Huggins has been a name you can trust to get you the car or truck you need and providing you with all of your service department needs from their highly trained ASC master technicians. Located at 2603 North Walnut Street in Hartford City, or you can see their inventory at hugginsshowroom.com.
It's too tight.
Charlie Horse.
I like this song.
All right, we are back. 7:14 to go in the game. The score is tied. Bruins have the ball on the sideline. Sones bringing it into Waters.
I did myself.
Trying to keep the team nice and relaxed here with our dancing on the commercials.
Yeah, we even
Cross court over to Lease. Lease puts it up for 2.
Yes.
Or was that the 3?
Is it 3?
No. Just a 2. Just a 2. I thought she was inside.
I thought his thumb counted as 3. He put 2 fingers up and a thumb. I thought that was 3 for sure.
Now he would have raised both arms up for the
No. Yes, we get yes.
Rebound by Waters. In there, good for the rebound.
I just became a fan there instead of an announcer.
Yes.
I was like, yes. Feed to the
inside the zones, back out to Waters.
Pop it, girl, pop it.
You know, I've seen Olivia hit those threes out there like that, but she just hasn't been shooting them this year. And rebounded. How does little Olivia Lease get rebounds and puts it back up for 2 more points?
I don't know, but she does it. She just boxes out well and in the right spot at the right time. Nice job. Way to go.
Stolen away there by Lease and over to Sones. Waters bringing it down. Helen Weitzel.
She's such a, I almost said workhorse. I don't mean it like
Sones
that.
wide open underneath, misses the 2, rebounded by their 42, the big one. The big woman. That always sounds bad.
You know,
but,
they say the big guy,
off the foot of
nice.
25. Good defensive stance by the Lady Bruins.
Could things be turning in our favor now? The winds have changed.
The winds have started to change. Maybe we warmed out in the third period. Bruins up by 4.
I saw Blue River Valley looking up here watching us dance. Maybe we put the mojo on.
Yeah, but our dancing mojo could have changed the outcome of this game.
Travel? What are they talking about?
It was close.
That old fella over in the corner. Oh! Get it, girl, get it, girl.
Oh.
Okay.
But so Soames was underneath for the rebound, but there were 3 Vikings underneath battling for that just got the ball out.
with the 3. Big rainbow, no good.
Rebounded by Soames and fouled.
Number 42,
Is
I
it
do
42
believe.
or 32?
32.
They're going to call it on 32. So that's Winiger on the foul. That's her second.
That's her second.
All right.
Olivia Lease gets a
getting a breather.
Gets a sit down, gets a breather.
Weitzel back in ball game.
Get her some oxygen. She's working so hard. A dish over. All right.
Cagle getting the ball underneath. Kicks it out to Simmons. Simmons goes in for the drive
Number
and gets
4.
fouled by number 4.
That's her 3rd. That's what we were hoping to do.
Yep.
Get them in some trouble. Maybe they'll have to pull
Just
from the bench now.
Taking it to him, going up for the shot, drawing the foul. Simmons on the line for 2 shots. First one is up and off the backside of the rim.
Look good. Look good.
Well, if anything Steve has taught me is never predict how good of a free throw shooter is before they shoot the ball. She hits the second one.
You know, our second attempts look so much better than our first.
You're right. Sometimes
I mean,
you
even
just
if the
need
first one goes in, it still looks better on the second attempt.
Well, a lot of times it's just slowing down, taking your breath, and hitting a shot that you know you can make.
Good defense on the Bruins, locking them out of the middle.
You can just tell they're trying to get the ball underneath the 42, and
she gets a favorable roll.
Well, and which leaves the person across court wide open, and they found her, and she got an easy 2 points. Waters driving the ball in and going in for 2.
Ooh, just a little short on the glass on that one. Oh, that would have been a good place to post up and get that charging foul.
Nope. On the floor,
Really?
foul on Cagle.
Okay. All right.
On Erin Cagle this time, not Helen.
That's her 3rd.
That's Aaron's 3rd, yeah.
No, they have it as her
4th.
Wow.
Must have missed one.
I must have missed a couple. I didn't even think that was 3.
Yeah.
I thought that I only saw 2 myself, but you can tell they're really trying to work the ball into their big person underneath.
Well, at least
Nice defense by Grace Simmons, keeping the ball out.
At least Aaron's not giving up. You know, sometimes you get in foul trouble, and
Right.
next thing you do, you start easing up.
Oh, let that one go.
Out. That hit the line.
You got to go get that ball.
You play till the whistle.
Oh, where's the
You've
foul?
got to play till the whistle.
Where's the foul?
That's
And
her.
and
That's her.
all.
She's
That's
out.
all for Helen or Aaron.
Where's the foul? Oh, wow.
I could have swore that it hit the red line, but
There's no foul
can't see
there.
up here.
No foul at all. But, hey, officials are human.
Cagle was playing great
And
defense,
one-sided.
was standing in the middle with her hands straight up, and the player ran into her, and they called the foul on her. So misses the free throw.
Rims out. That's a good
I always
thing.
I always call that justice when you have a play like that.
There you go. All the
Leaf
way
takes
to
it
the
all
hoop.
way.
36-32 with 3:22 to go.
2 more points for Olivia Lease.
2-pointer.
Rebounded good by J.C. Soames, getting the ball out to Olivia Waters.
Oh,
She's going to
gonna
keep
take
it, go all the way underneath. 25 gets her
I saw that
ponytail pulled.
too. Yeah, accidentally, of course, but
Yes.
still, ouch.
What happened?
Oh,
Threw an elbow.
called jump ball.
Threw an
Okay,
elbow.
we'll take that. We'll take that gift.
Threw an elbow.
That was a gift. But yeah, she did throw an elbow. They're lucky she didn't get a foul called on her.
Yeah.
Blue River's coach is looking at the official, wondering what in the world he was thinking.
They were trying to get us being called for a foul after she was throwing elbows. So
Come on, Olivia.
Grace Simmons driving in and
loses it.
off of her foot.
2:33 left, 36-33.
Turnover number 18 for the Bruins.
Just got to take better care of the ball when we have it. Okay, let's see the energy level here. Keep the defensive energy going.
2:24 remaining.
Bruins are up by 3.
Inside to 42. That looked like a freebie shot.
Yes.
Non-contested at all.
You know, even though
35-36.
we've held her to 5 points the whole game, but she's been a dominant person out on the board.
Timeout.
Waters gets
call.
caught underneath the basket, picking up her dribble, and no place to go. Waters calls timeout.
One timeout left after this one.
2:02 to go, 36-35. We're up by 1.
And we're going to stay right here.
We'll just keep it here. Fortunately, there's no camera on us, so you can't see us doing our dances. But
oh, this is the LMFAO.
yes,
Well, I'm about to start doing my party rock.
there we go. The good part is we're not on camera, but the JV players that are in the huddle right now getting to watch us. And when they start looking up here while they're in the huddle, and they got some moves of their own going
Calm
on.
down. It's going to get rocket. Oh, they're not going to let it rock.
All right. Here we go again, folks.
Shake it. Oh,
That's
took
my
it out.
favorite part.
Took it out right before I was getting ready to get down.
Yeah, we go.
I was getting ready to shake it.
Bruins have the ball underneath the basket. 2:02 to go. Up by 1. This is where games are won or lost. Again, another turnover by the Bruins on the inbound pass.
We need good defense right here. Good defense.
Wow,
And
Sissy Reed.
probably a smart foul by Sissy Reed.
Maybe.
Because
Sissy has 3 now, right?
Mm-hmm.
yeah, she's got
She got a
2
couple
minutes to
get.
go. You can't take them home with you.
Nope. Might as well give them up.
And that definitely would have been 2 points. So, at least she fouled hard enough to keep the basket from going in. 42 at the line.
Bounces out. There we
Misses
go.
it. Again, that just makes it a good foul.
It's a 1-point game.
See if she can tie it up with this free throw. And then it's important that the Bruins are there for the rebound, and this one goes in.
Ties it up.
We are all tied up with 1:52 to go in the game.
Come on. Move it to the inside. Out for
3-point
three.
shot.
good.
No good.
Rebound by Soanes.
Yes, there we go. Oh,
and
come on.
Jump ball called.
Ah,
Possession arrow headed towards the Vikings.
boy,
gave
I
the
hate
Viking-
jump balls. I hate what you have to do to get to the ball to make it a jump
Right.
ball. It's like you have to foul the crap out of somebody first.
Yeah. Cross
Three.
court, 34 to
way
the
off,
shot.
way off, way off. All right, good. Nice knockout.
Knocked out of bounds by Olivia Lease.
At least she didn't get to turn around and
That's
and
where
put it back
42
up.
brings the ball down to the ground and makes herself no taller than anybody else.
Cut her off. There you go. Nice baseline. There you go. Trap.
Timeout.
There you go. Make them take up
Timeout
one of
called
theirs.
by the Vikings with 1:11 to go. The game is tied up. 30-second timeout. So we'll probably keep it right here.
Yes, put some music on. Come on. I just saw him. He's not going to do it.
No.
Music.
30-second timeout. We've got time for a short song. Go ahead, Doug. Start singing for us.
I don't have a good one yet.
So I'm not sure, but it almost looks like the Lady Bruins have as big a crowd as the home team. We look back behind us, and there's still some Bruin fans up in the balcony here.
Maybe I ought to start singing like something from Footloose or Danger Zone.
Yeah.
How about something from Top Gun? Something to get him fired up. Hold your own. Hold your own.
Nice steal.
Nice steal by Waters and steps on the out-of-bounds line.
I am going to give that one as a turnover, even though the Bruins also get a turnover.
Yeah.
1 for 1.
Just don't let her have the ball. Make him keep it 5 seconds.
Oh, foul on Sissy Reed.
Well, all right. That's 4.
Okay.
1 minute and 7 seconds left.
And that's 1 and 1. 1 and bonus. Sending number 42 to the line. She's not been very good. She's about 50%.
Hopefully this will be a good turnover for us. If we can get this rebound, we'll be sitting all right.
We have let Blue River back in this game.
Yes, we have. And they take their first lead of the entire game with 1:07 to go.
Macy's going to come in for Sissy.
.42 trying to hit her second free throw.
She gets it.
Clutch free throws gives them a 2-point lead with a minute to go in the game. First lead of the whole game for Blue River.
A 3 attempt.
Big high three. Gets it. 50 seconds to go.
That's her first.
We lead by 1.
I'm not sure if you saw right after the shot, but I believe Olivia Lease just did a toe jump.
I would love to see that again.
We can go back and look at
it's out on us, but we got 38
on Blackford
seconds
Sports
left.
Network. We'll be able to go back and watch that. But
I'd like to freeze frame that.
Right after the shot, she did a toe jump.
I'm not sure
toe touch.
I'm not sure it was a toe touch. No, get out.
In and out.
And it's our ball.
It's
our
ball.
Tied up.
Blackford ball.
That'll be
it's
tied
ours.
up. It'll be Blackford ball. 33.5 seconds to go. The Bruins are up by 1.
They're going to press. They're going to press hard here.
So we're prepared. We know we were expecting this press, I think, all along.
I think so.
Waters gets the ball.
There you go. Foul on number 25.
Okay, so here's where
it's going to get interesting.
These are the things you dream about as a little kid. 30 seconds to go. We're up by 1. I get fouled. I've got a 1-on-1.
Yeah.
I've got to hit this first free throw.
Yeah.
These are the things that Hoosiers grow up dreaming about.
Get in there.
Whew.
That one
Scary
went a little long for me.
Yeah.
How's your heart there, big guy?
Yeah, a little rough. A little rough.
Waters stays perfect from the line. Goes up for the second shot.
In.
And that one looked a lot better.
Up by 1. Get back in.
Up by 3 points.
26 seconds.
Tough defense. We need a tough defensive stance right here.
Can't let her take it. No.
Foul on Waters.
Yeah.
Foul on Waters.
Yep.
Ooh.
You can't bring that hand down.
Yeah.
No.
Doesn't matter if you touched her or not.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Cannot bring that hand down.
Well, we're up by 3.
Be a 1-and-1, or was that a 2? Yeah, it was a 2-shot foul. Either way, she makes her first free throw.
And it doesn't matter. They're still going to be down by 1, even if she hits both of them.
Right. So we're in control of this game. But if she misses, we got to get this rebound. Okay, she hits the second free throw.
Timeout, Blue River.
You know, that's that playground thing where you throw it hard off the backboard and
right.
come up and get your own and
put
lay
it back
in
and tie the game.
Yeah.
30-second timeout by Blue River.
No party rock. All right.
No. Another 30-second timeout.
The Bruins are up by 1. The Blue River is going to have to press on this inbound play, which should be at the baseline.
Yep.
And the Bruins are out of timeout, so
no, they should have.
This is it. That was it.
Did I miss 2? That wasn't a timeout on Blackford. That was Blue River, wasn't it?
That was, but it shows timeouts left at 0. So
okay, yeah,
I'm not sure.
We had 1 left a little while ago.
I think when they called the timeout here underneath the basket.
Maybe. Yep, there you go. The foul.
All right,
on
17
number
seconds.
32.
That knocked a little time off the clock, which is good.
Putting Waters at the line again. 1-1.
How about you're
Not-
the best around by, Sylvester Stallone's brother?
There we go.
A little over the top. Remember that movie?
Yes.
Hey, guys, I don't want to rush us after this, but
We
Oh, we gotta
got to
go.
hustle.
We got to go. There it's in.
Waters, cool as a cucumber, hitting the free throw. Not bad for a freshman. Keeping nice and cool. Second free throw is nothing but net.
Okay, come on, girls.
Gives us back to a 3-point lead with 15 seconds to go.
don't foul.
There we go.
All right.
Nice knock out of
defense
bounds
by
by
J.C.
J.C. Soames.
I don't need. No foul, no foul.
Good defense.
And
Bucket's no
rebounded
Yes.
by Soames.
good.
7
It's gonna be
seconds.
Another foul.
With Soames at the line, this should seal the deal.
Number 30.
With
She's
seven-
not even on the board.
7.2 seconds to go.
They don't even have number 30 on the board up there. Why
Really?
not?
I know that. Well, there for a while. That's right. They don't even have her up there, do
No.
they?
7.2 seconds remaining in the game. 43-40.
That's her third foul, by the way.
So you're saying since we need to tear down
So-
quickly, there will be no 1,000-degree oven pizza coming our way.
No.
That's a bummer. I still have yet to go there.
We'll be back next week for the boys' game.
She missed
Soames
them
misses both of them. 5 seconds to go. No fouls. We're up by 3.
No good, no good. And Blackford
Rebounded,
gets it.
rebounded
And
by
Blackford's
Reese.
the win.
43-40. Lady Bruins come out with a victory today.
That is an awesome win, gentlemen.
I'm going to give some stats here real quick.
Okay.
Olivia Lease, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 for 19. Olivia Waters is 4 for 10. Helen Weitzel's 1 for 1. Macy Cagle 1 for 1. Grace Simmons 1 for 4. J.C. Soames is 4 for 13. A couple other stats. Olivia Lease with the three-pointer at the end of the game to put the Bruins up. Olivia Waters is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for 6 on free throws. Grace Simmons is 0 for 1. J.C. Soames 0 for 4, and Sissy Reed is 0 for 1 at free throws as well. And as we get through the prayer here, we're going to go ahead and fire off our outro, and we're going to call it a day, and we'll see you at the boys' game tonight, starting at, I believe, 6:30 or 6 or 5.
On behalf of the Blackford Sports Network, we would like to thank the athletic departments of both schools and thank you for watching this broadcast of the Blackford Bruins. Remember to see our sponsors and thank them for giving us the opportunity to broadcast live with you.